Hello and welcome. In this video segment I will complete lesson 3. First I will drill all the 1/4 inch diameter holes. Following this I'll use Backplot and Verify to review the 2 toolpaths. Finally at the end I'll post and create the CNC code. If you review the toolpath manager on the left of the screen, we have one operation, a center drilling operation. So let's get started and drill the holes. So what I'm going to do is move up to the top of the screen and click on toolpaths and then select drill toolpath. Now we have a prompt on the screen, select points, and over on the left of the screen the drill point selection dialog box. So what I'm going to do is click on entities and then draw a window around all these 1/4 inch holes. What I'm going to do is pick a point in the inside top left corner. I'm holding my mouse button down, and now I'm going to pick a point in the lower right corner, and that captures all the circles. So we're done here. We need to move on to the next step. I'm going to go over to the drill point selection dialog box and click on the green check mark for OK. Now it's time to select the 1/4 inch diameter drill. So I'm going to click the select library tool and then scroll down and find the 1/4 inch diameter drill. So there it is. I'm going to pick it. We're done here. Now I'm going to hit the green check mark for OK. Now it's time to set up the feeds and speeds. Now the spindle speed, I'm going to change that to 5,000, and the feed rate I'm going to change that to 7 inches. Now the coolant is already on as we set it to on in the previous center drilling operation. Okay, let's move on now and select simple drill no peck, the second page. This is where we need to set up the depths. Now everything is turned on in absolute, which is great. There's only one thing that I'm going to change here, and that's the depth. I'm going to change that to minus 0.25. And one other thing, just on the left here, I'm going to activate the tip comp. Now if we click on the tip comp button, now this will allow us to break through the part. At present it's set to 0.01. That's the breakthrough amount. I'm going to change it to 0.1. Now we're done here. I'm going to click on the OK button in drill tip compensation. Everything is set correctly. And our depths, clearance, etc. Everything's looking great here. I'm going to pick on the OK button. Now let's go and backplot both these toolpaths. So what I'm going to do is over on the left hand side in the toolpath manager, I'm going to click on the icon to select all operations. Now as you can see they both have check marks on them, and then next I'm going to click on the icon to backplot selected operations. I'm going to turn on the display of tool, and also I'm going to activate rapid moves. Now I'm just going to move this down a bit. Also I'd like to see an isometric view, so at the top of the screen I'm going to click on the icon for isometric view, and also just slide off to the left and do a screen fit. Now the speed is set to midway. That looks good, and we're ready to go. So what I'm going to do is hit the play button. This is our center drilling operation. Next up is our 1/4 inch diameter drill. And everything looks good. So back in the backplot dialog box, I'm going to click on OK. So we've backplotted it. Let's now verify the toolpath. Now as you can see both operations are selected. I'm going to move up and click on the button to verify selected operations. Now I'm going to activate simulate tool and holder. I'm going to set the speed just over midway. I'm going to click on the configure button, and I'm going to activate change tool color. So everything else looks great here. I'm done in verify options. I'm going to click on the OK button. Now let's go up to the top of this dialog box, and the machine button is the play button, and let's hit play. So first up is our center drill. And now we're drilling the holes through the part. And everything looks great. So back in the dialog box, I'm going to click on OK. Now it's time that we save this part. I'm going to move on up and click on the icon for save. Next up, we're going to post and create the CNC code. So again, everything is selected. I'm just going to slide over to the right and click on the icon to post selected operations. Nothing to change in this dialog box, so I'm just going to click OK to continue. Now for the file name, I'm going to leave it as is, Mill Lesson 3, and then click Save. And there are all my G-codes for Mill Lesson 3. I'm just going to move up into the top right corner and close this up. Now this completes Mill Lesson 3. Thanks for watching.